Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, October 8th, 2023. And of course, last revelation or situation, what's happening to you, Earth people. Another brutality, bullshit, process, bullshit. You know, you can't call that event even. Event. So Israel, apartheid state of Israel, were occupied and already openly start annexed occupied territory of Palestine. And when we plenty time call first of this brutally, bullshitly violate international law norms by apartheid state of Israel. Countries who call themselves democracies, countries rule of law, who firmly stand for world order after World War II, created after World War II, firmly, means powerfully. And these countries, hypocrisy too, and even I can call that criminal ignorance of crimes of apartheid state of Israel, was criminal ignorance because, again, bullshit, mass killings, massacres. Today, Chinghiz life, despite Netanyahu by Mossad, who helping Ilham Aliyev by top secret, call it top secret, truly, not NSO Pegasus, much more powerful, helping Ilham Aliyev by these high-tech devices and programs, by Putlers, green light, because both Putler are in Azerbaijan, all that mess using against me each second. This Ilham Aliyev Banke, and Israel apartheid state fascist government of Netanyahu, helping Ilham Aliyev by Mossad, by high-techs, by Putler's green light. And these same persons behind scene remain, collaborate, conspirate against me, and finally behind them we know who. Rothschild and Co. and part of this Rothschild and Co. British more key. Against you, this same persons. Today, Chinghiz live cover photo, they block it, intervening, block it quality there, can't be reading what there, can't be understanding. After that, they, when failed, another attack for cut what they are written by zooming, screening, and stop it. They method. And how they terrorize tortured me before your eyes for kill. Undeniable, for kill, for stop. Same person, Netanyahu, Ilham Aliyev, Putler. Behind Netanyahu and this trio is who I said, British monarchy, and finally Rothschild and Co. And they call themselves democracies, country of democracies, human rights, country rule of law, based on world order, for protect which they stand firmly, powerfully. They're lying direct to your face, humanity. The criminal ignorance doing these bloodshed crimes of apartheid state of Israel happening, possible, and of course is coming, and I will talk about that, mainly coming to apocalyptic form. This photo I will show to you now, and after that we continue. What truly happening in Israel-Palestinian border and why happening. This graphic I take from tweet was from Jason Hickel. He tweeted, according to this graphic, United Nations data, United Nations, country of democracies, countries rule of law, United Nations, country who firmly stand for protect world order, United Nations data. On fatalities, means killings, massacres, and injuries from 2008 through September 2023, during 15 years and more. Here, January, 15 and 9 months. Before this last bullshit process there, what's happening. Okay, United Nations data. This is my today Chinghiz live cover photo. They try block that. Not was easy, believe me, for put this photo as kahve. And here written in blue side these fatalities, killings. Other these injuries from 2008 through 2023. This big one, this big one, and here small one, This Israel are the entire Palestine fatalities. Injuries, same. This Palestine, this small one, Israel. Here written, fatalities resulting, the United Nations data, fatalities resulting from Israeli occupation of Palestine. Fatalities. January 2008 through September 2023. Total 6,715. Palestinians 95%. Israeli 4.6%. 95 Palestinians, less than 5% Israelis was killed. During these 15 years, the occupation already 50 years, more, not 50, but starting from 2048, Nakba. After that, 1967, and etc. But this is about 15 years data, about 15 years. Injuries, same period of time, January 2008 through September 2023. Injuries resulting from Israeli occupation of Palestine. Total 158,867. Palestinians 96%. Israeli 4%. United Nations official data. And we know which situation there. West Bank occupied and annexation there started, particularly today's fascist government of Israel, extremist fascist or party state, openly start implement the fascist criminal plan against Palestinians for finally annex Palestinian territories. We know there was even 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and previous time, weeks, months, years. Huh? Killings. Children, Palestinians attacked by settlers. Behind settlers, Israeli defense forces, militaries. They are giving to the settlers weapons even, assault weapons. They are attacking Palestinian their home, on their land, in Palestinian land. Killing them, removing them. When killing even, they are not, even not investigation, even not arresting. Some shameful person was arrested for killing. After that, by court was released. Palestine not have judiciary system, not have hospitals, not of other crucial thing, because they under occupation. And official data I show you. And about Gaza, more than 16 years, fully in blockade. From seaside blockade, from ground side, land side, fence. Famous Israeli fence. There are 2 million Palestinians in small area, 2 million. Israel fully controlled what there about water, electricity, energy, food, mood. They in prison, truly in prison, on the open air, in open air prison. And how much I remember from 2008, 3 or 4 times. By Netanyahu, 2008, later again, later again. Each time this cost hundreds, sometimes thousands, civilian deaths. And each time repeating same thing. We firmly will protect world order. We country of democracies, country rule of law. We condemn terrorist organization Hamas. How they dare attack and killing Israeli civilians. And this point, I saying you, I each time said that. They attack, but this Petuk İlham Aliyev, Petuk Putin, and Murdar Netanyahu. Murdar as Putin and İlham Aliyev. Translate condom. Translate what means Murdar. Huh? This here and they using them. This Israel, Mossad, at İlham Aliyev are in Azerbaijan. Are talking about what will happen there. They intervening. Putin and Israel are rivals, huh? Think about that finally. Same person against me, against you, Earth people, including in worldwide each region, including in Palestine, Israel place. Finally, put in your mind who behind them. Now who Netanyahu and Putler? Behind Sen collaborating. Not be fooled by their political technologies, lying even sometimes accusing one another. This all for morons, for fool them. I each time said, I continue. Attacking civilians, this crime against humanity and this war crime, no matter who did that. I saying that not United States of America, not Britain, not France, not Germany, not anyone of these countries, of democracies, not anyone. Who they? Before your eyes, against me this, and they playing, fooling you, fighting for my freedom. Who they? And against you, same persons. Put this reality into your mind finally. They who created climate crisis, which death sentence to you, humanity. Who they? How dare you, Palestinians, attack Israel and killing civilians? We will firmly kill you. We will destroy you. Nakba 2. What this? What this? This in plain sight, undeniably Jewish supremacism. Period. Hamas attack crime against humanity, war crime, who participated will arrested and punished. Anyway, this is my word. My word. And this is my word. In my word, will. In their word. Never. Justice never will come. Because justice demand Israeli terrorist state crimes. There should be justice. No matter who should be punished. Netanyahu should be kneeled before International Criminal Court and we, together with Putler. I say you that I never say word for nothing. You know me. Netanyahu will kneel it before International Criminal Court. Together with Putler, Ilham Aliyev, and others criminals. I promise. Same, we already said, this Hamas leaders who ordered such attack against Israeli civilians. They will kneel it before International Criminal Court. But look at International Criminal Court. Which one? Which one was? Fatih Bensouda, prosecutor, open case investigation against these crimes in Israel-Palestinian equally, all based on fact check. And another from British, this some Khan, I not even recall his name, Khan. Oh, please. Rule of law. World order. What means supremacism? What means supremacism? Definition of that. How is possible? The Israel Jewish, they above law. They can spit on international law norm. They can spit on world order. And this will allow it. What means supremacism? Now these condoms openly, Netanyahu and co, their names I will. These criminals, fascist government of apartheid state, openly talking about Nakba too, and Netanyahu treating all Palestinian civilians in Gaza. He will kill all. No matter they are civilians, civilians. And start kill. Another massacre. Already crossed 300. During one day, come to second day. Now second day will increase with their thousand. We are talking about civilians, people, children, women, civilians. By international law and norm, this crime, this war crime, they call it Palestinian terrorists. They call it Israel good cultural state. To white, black, no. Israel apartheid state. Openly acting same form. But they continue to do that. Who? United States, how shamefully. This leader won't lead world. Huh? This country think they lead their country in world and rule the world. But this already not. After Trump, this already not. And this not will restore it by such position, which today Joe Biden circles, advisors show. Unprovoked aggression from Hamas. Unprovoked. You see this graphic, United Nations data. This shameful person, Sullivan, called this Hamas operation into Israel unprovoked. Each day, even one day before this operation, bloodshed operation, war crimes operation by Hamas, one day before Israel settlers, they fascist far right again attacking in Nablus, in other cities, Palestinians killing. They attacked Al-Aqsa, means Palestinians majority of them Muslims, they holy place. They attacked them in Huwara 2 day before this criminal attack by Hamas. How this Sullivan, evil, they were evil. United States government, national security advisor, and at him, Blinken, unprovoked attack by terrorists. Israel, no. What means supremacism? Jewish supremacism before your eyes by United Nations data tool. Any serious action blocked by Security Council of United Nations. Because Jewish supremacism. International norm, world order. Now about Maine. There was info, and I'm confirming this info. Which one? Retired general of Israel Defense Forces. Their name, now I not recall. Believe me, this tweet, they clean up. I'm not able to find. But I read that, and this was online, and I believe, of course, because it was public in Twitter, this tweet. Based on daughter of and his father, retired general, saying on ground in Israel, 26 battalions in operation, means active, that's not operation, some military, active, military, Israel military, active. Not in war, but active. 26 battalions on ground. This general saying, have full info about that. And he say, full Israel military means this 26 battalion. And how this can be possible in south part of Israel, means in Gaza border side, they are not militaries. They are not battalions. And very quickly, Israel authority, Netanyahu, Ben Gvir, Smotrich, other condoms. One of them I've read, Knesset members. No one. They mean try distract mind, Jewish nation mind from this fact. And also Jewish people of Israel saying their failure of Israel Mossad and militaries. Because this attack by Hamas was so surprising. Huh? Who will believe in this lie? How this can possible? This lie, people, Jewish people. I, in this case, call it you directly. Who your government? Now. How they allowed put South part without militaries? And addition for that, your Mossad failed. Netanyahu government try fool you, Jewish people. I know that exactly. Netanyahu government intelligence operation they occur. How intelligence operation implementing, we know. Secretly, multiple, many. They know in Gaza, Hamas and Gaza Palestinians. Of course, on the siege and the injustice and the killings, all that. And they have such opportunity, giving them attack border, destroy these fence, intervene Israel territory, and start operation. Vendetta. Israeli killings, you also kill. Why? I believe in that. You will know, Jewish people. This only for you only chance. This about your future. For be insecure, you shall know full truth. They are not was surprisingly for Israel government of Netanyahu. Not. They was part of that by intelligence operation, not openly. They say, hey, Hamas, I will open their fence, you come, or I will remove their military, you come and take, do what you want. Intelligence operation. How this working, should be. I believe in that. This Netanyahu government job. Why? You will see. They now planning not simply stop it by doing another massacre of Palestinians in Gaza. They planning go further to Lebanon and of course to Iran. Aim that. They aim that. Israel can do solely that. Of course not. United States, likely Britain, and possible other countries of coalition against Iran. And this coming to sphere when I last Chinghiz life, months, particularly when Putler invade Ukraine by genocidal war, saying what they plan. Who ruled the world? Who owned this system which ruled the world? Financial system and the big crisis plan. Part of that, Israel should attack Iran. Putin, Ukraine, Putin in other places where he can, fuel war, and he doing Azerbaijan, Armenia too, in Balkan, Serbia, Kosovo, in Africa where it is possible, and other places. Israel against Palestinian, against Lebanon, against Iran. And they are real coalition. Means war will fail. And China, Taiwan, China, other countries, when they already have concrete plan. This. India, against, no doubt, will fail war with Pakistan, and not only Pakistan. This will fail it, part of this big crisis. And you will have suddenly, surprisingly, big war worldwide. When this will happen? When your death sentence coming to you, humanity. I several times say you, I say this, what I say is all truths, true. Of course, you never me decade of years, my mission from universe unity is COVID-19, Putler job. Why? And not this was solely Putler action. Behind Putler, as you today, I hope finally you realized that in your mind, behind Sam, secretly means Rothschild and Co. who ruled the world collaborated with Putler. Their job, COVID-19. And this started a collaboration active phase. Active phase of the collaboration starting late 2015 and 2016 on Putler attack on United States and Britain. Successful attack because inside job. Rothschild and Co. in United States and in Britain. In Britain we know British monarchy. Now big crisis. COVID-19 was the appellation for take data, okay? You can't call that data. How those people and countries around across the world will react to this global, as they call that, pandemic. Was pandemic, I know, confirming all that COVID-19 exists, and this was global pandemic, endemic even. But this was cost of used by Putler biological weapon. what was happening in COVID-19? They're taking data how countries can act, important for them in big crisis time. Data. Also, they realized how they can prevent Earth people action, global action, for stop climate crisis, which they denied, existence of which they denied. By which they already can, because so obvious. Why? Believe me, they not change their position. By action, they deny it and doing opposite. Climate crisis for them important tool in the global crisis, big crisis. Billions of you should die. By the New World Order, they call it that. There are several names, one of them noosphere. There should be approximately 3.5 billion people, no more. Means other part should die, means 5 billion should die. 5 billion. They this. Now, as you seeing this war crisis fueling around the world, they by any cost, any way will try to do that, particularly by taking back White House in next president elections in United States. And after that, openly they will go big war. Putin also calling that. He fighting for create new world order. This fresh in Valdai is Mandaloshka Putler talk about that. He fighting for create new world order. Today is no good, bad. And they behind an ally. Collaborating, Rothschild and Co. means Israel fascist government of apartheid state. Israel very important part of this. And again, against me, this same person. Against you, this, as you see. What they're doing, same. They by terror, torture, try kill me, destroy my health, particularly heavily. They're attacking me in strategic points when I'm sleeping. They tortured me repeatedly before Joe Biden's eyes. This Netanyahu, Ilham Aliyev, Putin. 1.5 hour are sleeping, after again waking up, terror out. But boom, crash, Gestapo too. Attacking. I fighting them, try sleep. Again, repeat, again. Cutting. I joined to using internet, some channel, today, nasa.gov, very respectful organization for me, NASA. I joined to the side simply for sleep. I won't sleep normally. They refuse to give me this. One of my so ordinary and so important fundamental right. Without sleep, people will die. Will insult means brain, heart will die. Okay, one day. One of effective way for kill people. No give sleep. Second, when I eating, they were too strategic. They also realized they knew very good. They Mengele, Hitler, Hitler, Bache. They also was very good nerve. And today's Netanyahu, Putler, İlham Aliyev, very good nerve. How by intervening in my eat process, destroy stomach, all this process, and not only this about stomach, all that, all brain, all process. Sleeping time that, eating time that, repeatedly each second, and continuation of that before Joe Biden eyes. What Joe Biden doing for me? NASA, I'm talking about that. I joined to NASA, they immediately start cutting our connection. We are Joe Biden. We are United States of America. Joe Biden all time was together with United States for justice. For that reason, what my mission did for United States well known. My mission end Cold War. And additional, in Obama time, I was together with United States. Joe Biden was vice president. His election campaign time, Joe Biden, I was strongly back him, wanting. But where are you seeing them? They call it me, wanting. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. I will respect them. I'm not saying they no good persons. They're good persons. I each time say Biden, good man. Kamala Harris, very good woman. But why they failing? So obviously, particularly in cases where they can easily intervene and stop that. I joined to NASA, their new website, good for connection, but they can't intervene. NASA website, they start cut internet connections. But they have an obligation. Huh? I can operate in internet. How they can allow the United States and country of democracies and country rule of law. This happening before their eyes. Allow that they openly. He's saying this not he, but already fact check. Enough is enough. Fact check. This is all İlham Aliyev, both Putin and Netanyahu, Mossad helping İlham Aliyev by high techs. And based on this high techs, İlham Aliyev doing all that, cutting internet when he want, how many time he want, how long this can continue, etc. Because high techs from Israel. Sleeping time, eating time, continuation of that. They control each cent money I try to broke that. I open again using American platforms, crowdfunding platform, Patreon is American crowdfunding platform. Uh, PayPal is American money transfer platform. Both blocked. We are United States of America. Therefore, I can say that before Joe Biden eyes, they terrorized and tortured me in this form as you see. And now you seeing Petuch İlham Aliyev. Openly, transparent, you seeing them. Petuch İlham Aliyev. Sodom Gomorrah forum, Petuch. Openly. What you seeing? This is reality. Not in mind, reality. But radar beating them. They again tried one intervene in this Chinghiz live. One intervene was this forum now, this forum now, this. These two, not only this. Against you, as people, finally put you into your mind. Same person. They aim. They're fueling, try fuel war worldwide. They try fuel big crisis worldwide. They try stop our global movement for stop climate crisis. Undeniable. Not only for that reason, they try and they truly have this plan and launching this plan, implement, but not only for stop our movement, for fight climate crisis. It's part of that. They main aim, goal, publicly, openly, no as secret societies. Publicly rule world. This means new world order, new world map. How we can stop them? I said, we should stop Putler. Do that, not difficult. But again, these countries who care about world order, in crucial point, failed and continue failing for standing with Ukraine, supplying them needed weapon. They are not yet ATACMS, not yet F-16s, not yet Taurus. They again, you know, sorry, here. Believe me, this intervention, not they are blah blah about escalation. How shameful these German shorts. They argue even truly as fascists argue. As fascists are saying that, are using these words, these definitions. Because without these weapons, who they refuse to give to Ukraine and argue as escalation, the Ukrainians died much more. Another massacre, another genocide occurring in Ukraine, and Western countries, countries of democracies, countries of rule of law, failing truly and fully stand with Ukraine. if Ukraine not will able and ATACs and Taurus will possible to that destroy Russian troops, including Crimea, Ukraine territory. And this not for discuss. And they are blah blah about escalation, how this truly giving very, very powerful, strong signal to Putin. Hey, continue. You have time. Have a time. We not will stop you. Do what you want. And what will happen in America? We will wait. In elections. Means Putin waiting. Scholz, as we think, also waiting. Election in America. This is so obvious, so obviously. If somebody not understand that, this is not good. By schemes, they anyway try keep Putler until election of America. And they hope, they not hope, but they believe in that. They by any cause will do that. They will back White House and bye-bye, obsolete NATO. No good. Today's world order, no good, no secure, no secure. So injustice for us. So many people, this climate crisis, this day did. We should create new world order. We will do that. Ukraine, we understand Putler. Putler, we should allow, we should understand Putler. Ukraine, they are also terrorists. Oh, they are fascist terrorists. We should rethink our decision back Ukraine. So much money, and they also fascism. So obvious. This will happen if we not prevent them. They aim big war, big crisis. This continuation of that. They method, repeat. İlham eli Petuh, İlham eli polis tıtkı generals, Petuh. Petuh means Sodom Gomorrah LGBT. Sodom Gomorrah LGBT. This call it Petuh. Yeah? Sodom Gomorrah LGBT. This İlham Aliyev authority. Azerbaijan, believe me, that true also confirmed, verified. Look what I say. Azerbaijan only country in world where authority, Petuh authority. Only country. They have countries where member of governments LGBT. This have, but this other thing, as authority they not. In Azerbaijan, all authority acting Sodom Gomorrah form, undeniably, transparently. And, this climate crisis is your biggest problem. Biggest and very deadly problem, means death sentence. This is about physics. You as humanity, civilization, have some opportunity science, technology for implement what your scientists discover, and for implement that you have high techs. This is your level, highest level. But this your highest level, very less, not enough for stop climate crisis. If you will broke 1.5 degrees Celsius, your scientists, your high techs will not enough. Climate crisis was military attack. Huh? Attack. You have all United States, all world, China, man, come together. Militaries attack climate crisis. You will won. Oh, you will won. Use all rocket, nuke, all. And climate crisis will stop it. You go away. It's not about military force, about high techs, about your ability act for stop climate crisis. If not, you will die. You will die, Earth people. You will die. No wait from this political establishment. They will recognize that. Joe Biden, some forum said, but after that, as he not say that. It's good when he not deny what he say. This was wrong. I means other things, not this. This is good. He not saying that. But we know he aware, but he refusing act. And that's true. This reality. And what he will do as people. And they try launch big war and will happen it. And think about that. Huh? Climate crisis fighters worldwide, our goal, us should be billions on streets and squares same day, and we will stop climate crisis. We will change the system. Will big war time situation. When there are big war around you, this will happen. One of they go. Part of their main goal. By big war, also stopping this climate crisis fight. It means stopping Earth people for fight for be survived. I say you that. What I said that true. They already doing that. Israel fascist government give victims intentionally to Hamas. They come and kill. Means that this intelligence operation was. People, Earth people, no be fooled. What I said that truth and based on fact check. In 1962, I think, where was the Caribbean crisis? Huh? 1962. Defense Minister and Chief of Staff come to John Kennedy and said they have planned how to retake Cuba back. Not even during this high-level crisis. Around this crisis, there was very serious discuss after Cuban Revolution, and they were thinking how they can retake Cuba. And this military plan is Pentagon plan, not Secretary of Defense plan. But he allowed this plan together with Chief of Staff come to John Kennedy and saying, well, this plan for launch war against Cuba and take back on our area above Florida, we will shut down passenger plane of Americans, the Americans as passenger. We will accuse Fidel Castro government and will invade. We have a full right to protect ourselves. John Kennedy, one of my favorite presidents, he fact-checked both, both of them. He fired the chief of staff, I think, named their name. Even Secretary of Defense was fired for very strongly there was condemned. But this fact not was new. Such intelligence operation, and this was military intelligence operation, was used in Soviet Union, by British to as planned, and full revelation of this fact will reveal and you will know confirmation what I say. After that, they killed John Kennedy because he attacked Rothschild and Co., means Federal Reserve, try oust Federal Reserve by printing state money, taking control on money system. This was good decision by John Kennedy, which did Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Jackson, etc. But 9/11, not yet. John Kennedy assassination, not yet. His brother assassination, not yet. Not fully investigated. 9/11, not fully investigated. The artificial demolition of 3 buildings. World Trade Centers, both buildings, and building number 7. Artificial demolition. What this means? Means they who organized 9/11 was into these buildings previously, before, when this building was struck by these 2 airplanes ruled by Al Qaeda members, And what struck Pentagon buildings? Also not yet many question. Means there no true investigation. After that, 2008, also no true full investigation. This blockbuster, why happened? After that, Rothschild and Co. changed his location, so call it location. In Black Rock, Vanguard, State Street, this is all Rothschild and Co. More than 90% of Wall Street. This happened after 2008. And Before that, another fact how state, but this already they did that. How state authority by killing own people, launching war, targeted as they thinking people who treated the authority, they even country integrity. This happened in 1999 when Putler was previously head of KGB. In time, this already was called FSB, but former KGB. But freshly come Prime Minister of Russia because Yeltsin chose transfer his power as president to Putler, choose finally give as successor power to Putler. Therefore, Putler became prime minister and head of FSB was Putler deputy Patrushev. Now Patrushev, Putler's head of National Security Council, secretary of National Security Council, head Putler herself, sorry. 1999. One city, Buynaks, residential building, blew up. 2 times in Moscow, residential buildings blew up, exploded. Totally, there are 100 died. Another operation in Rizan failed. And when failed, their police, ordinary police, they are already before this Rizan operation, Rizan was one of city of Russia. They are already this 2 times Moscow explosions and in Buynaks. This already happened and officially Russian authority called people, be careful, look at your basement, in your building basement to control etc. They stay. How they can not do that? Situation demand, and they not only talking about basement, entirely. Be careful, etc. And also basement, also other things. Was official announcement. And in this point, of course, this was secret operation of FSB. Police, interior minister not was aware. Other forces, defense ministry not was aware. Chief prosecutor office not was aware. Even part of FSB not was aware. This was secret operation. And in Rizan, one police, when resident called them, here was some suspicious car there before the building. They was operating on basement, and police come into this basement and find there huge hexagon. Hexagon means explosives, means bomb with detonator. This police immediately call his chiefs call also, because norm, call local FSB, they come to their confirm, yes, they are explosives. Gex again with detonator. And the specialists come and dismantle this detonator from Gex again. And immediately, Interior Minister of Russia, Rushailo, surname Rushailo, police minister, in conference in Moscow, said about that. He said, we, means police, prevent another attempt for blow up residential building. In this conference of Interior Ministry Conference was participate other force of Russian state force units leaders, including FSB leader Patrushev. When freshly, few minutes ago, Rushailo said about that, Patrushev come before TV and said, no, this is not correct. This was uh, training. There was sugar. uh, Sugar, one big case, okay? How this call it in English. They denied it. Investigation all confirmed. Police specialists come and dismantle this explosive, this Gexagen laboratory confirmed there Gexagen. All these dogs, expert dogs, go to Moscow. Patriot take that, put in case, Putler, safe. Means that, heat. And official versions. This was training, there was not Rushala was wrong, he's saying that, this there was training, there was sugar, muga, etc. This confirmed, verified by Litvinenko too, who was poisoning by polonium in London by Putler. For that reason. How intelligence have this method? Killing own people for reason for launch they aim, goal. And I believe in that in this info by this general, there was all unit on ground, military unit of Israeli Defense Forces, 26 battalions, but they are not was in south side. And Mossad failing. This was surprising attack. Netanyahu, Smotrich, Ben-Gvir, and others job, intelligence job, no openly, intelligence job, most secretly. And Hamas using that, thinking this, they're not aware, this Mossad, this Israel, there's no aware, of course. Have this opportunity, we can launch such operation, well, into that. I believe in that, since that, and we will see how this process will go further. And of course, Netanyahu already say this at war, and they are again show as target, main target Iran. Of course, they not forget Lebanon, and Palestinians should remove from West Bank and Gaza to Jordan and other places. This land should be cleared finally this Israeli land. Netanyahu openly said that in United Nations General Assembly. This holy Jewish Judea means land. What means fascist? Huh? Fascist. Hitler saying all that our land. How Hitler started. Austria, in Czechia, Sudet, these were our holy land. This is Hitler, starting from that. Same doing Netanyahu and his fascist government. Therefore, they can, by such operation, which cost last figure more than 200 Israeli was killed, and Palestinians already much more, and this continue. No doubt there were thousands. Fascist government of Netanyahu. No excuse for Hamas. They commit crime and will punish who commit this operation against civilians in Israel. No doubt. But Israel government also will punish because they also commit crime against humanity. They commit war crime, and crime is crime. Rule of law, world order, international norm and laws. If America and other Western countries will continue to call fascist authority of Netanyahu government as ally and Palestinians as terrorists, this in plain sight, but George Orwell method, same to white, black to black, white, they destroying world order. Who? United States of America, Britain, Germany, means European Union, and others. They combine together, destroying world order in plain sight. Another attack. Petuch. Putler, Petuch, Yohannalir. We seeing them, how they blah, blah, trying to intervene. That's true. And again, returning to climate crisis. Professor Nick Cohen viewed from space, Earth has darkened significantly over the last 20 years. Satellite data, and the satellite data of NASA, CERN, I think. Second, Ceres, NASA Ceres satellite. Again, viewed from space, Earth has darkened significantly over the last 20 years. Satellite data show a roughly 2% reduction in reflected sunlight. This has led to an increase in Earth's already rising energy imbalance due to, due to carbon dioxide emissions. No wonder global heating has been accelerating. Professor Nick Gowen. And he continued. Another scientist, Mark Trevick, replying to Nick. 2% is massive for a big factor like albedo. Professor Covenant answering. Yes, it is. Yet, almost universally overlooked in the climate models. Hence, climate models, hence, the bizarre level of surprise from the climate community when the onset of El Nino brings temperature anomalies approaching 2 degrees Celsius. How could this oversight have happened when this is in the satellite data? He asked. And Mark Trevick continued. I ask the same thing almost hourly. I lack the ability to tie all this together in a science paper, but the model I have built in my head for 50 plus years works fairly, reliably, and it's emphatically signaling we have passed tipping points. I'm dismayed at some of the top level denial. Professor Nick Covenant replying, I don't think we have about tipping point. I don't think we have passed tipping point. But what we are doing is pushing the boulder of our safety and security up close to that tipping point. And if, when we get there, there's no going back. Professor Nick Corey. That's true. I'm confirming that. You as civilization not have ability stop climate crisis if you will broke 1.5 degrees Celsius level. Here about 2 degrees Celsius level. But I repeatedly saying 1.1.5 degrees Celsius. Right. No too late for stop warming of planet Earth at 1.5 degrees Celsius. No broken this level. It's possible if we will go by zero emission worldwide by 2035. No later. No later. Means 2030, 2035. No later. If we will do warming of planet, we'll stop at 1.5. After that, we'll down. We will survive. You will be survived, those people. Otherwise, as Professor Nick Covenant said, and if when we get there, I say, if you will probe 1.5 degrees Celsius, there are no going back. That's true. Your civilization, your level, opportunity, frame it. You're not able to stop avalanche effect. I see. Leon Simons, climate models and NASA Ceres satellite observation don't match. The Earth's energy imbalance is higher than in most models of science. With your mind, civilization. In your mind, you created models. But freshly, NASA Ceres satellite show otherwise, with no matching to your models. And the absorbed solar radiation is higher than any model. That's a problem being worked on by Professor Climate Profile name, Climate or Gavin Schmidt, I think, at all. There are again several words about Israel fascists in authority in Israel. Sarit Mikaeli tweeted, "This psychopathic call for another Nakba is from the head of the Knesset Israel parliament. Delegation, again, this psychopathic call for another Nakba is from the head of Knesset delegation to the European Union Parliament, who was just greeted in Brussels by EU politicians a few months ago. And his name, Ariel Kalner. Ariel Kalner, psychopathic, blah, blah. He tweeted. In Hebrew, this translated to English. Turn off the enemy now, means Palestinian people. This day is our Pearl Harbor. Listen, Pearl Harbor. Today, Chinghiz live cover photo. And this condom, Kalner, Ariel Kalner, denying all these truths, saying to white black to black white, call it this Hamas attack against Israel as Pearl Harbor. Psychopathic, of course, but fascist. We will still learn the lessons. Right now, he continued, we will still learn the lessons. Right now, one goal, Nakba, means Nakba 2, means genocidal massacre against Palestinians. Nakba means that, 1948. A Nakba that will overshadow the Nakba of 1948. This condom Kalner tweeted. Nakba in Gaza and Nakba to anyone who dares to join. I join to Palestinian people. I stand with Palestinian people. I stand with Israel people. People. My position well known. Therefore, I call Israel people, wake up. Your fascist government, part of this attack against you. by intelligence operation. Take this seriously. Demand fully and truly investigation Israeli people. They Netanyahu, Smotrich, Ben-Gvir hand there on this surprisingly attack of Hamas. Netanyahu, Ben-Gvir, Smotrich hand there. I say. And also good short tweet from Francesca Albanese, United Nations Special Rapporteur of Palestine. 3 tweets. First, she tweeted, as yet another spiral of deaths and destruction unfolds. I unequivocally condemn attacks on civilians. Whoever launches them, Palestinian army groups or Israeli occupation forces, commit crimes that must be accounted for. My heart goes out to all Israeli and Palestinian families affected. And she continued. Today's violence must be put in context. Almost 6 decades of hostile military rule over an entire civilian population, incomprehensibly ignored by too many official statements and media outlets, are in themselves an aggression and the recipe for more insecurity and more insecurity for all. Again, almost 6 decades of hostile military rule over an entire civilian population are in themselves an aggression and the recipe for more insecurity for all. And final tweet. Palestinians, Israeli, and international human rights organizations have repeatedly warned states that security is only achievable by realizing equal rights of all to life in dignity and freedom and peace can only be achieved through international legality. Law, not war, can prevent cyclical reproduction of injustice. Tweet from Francesca Albanese. Another good tweet from Ahmet Tibi. He tweeting, Amit, is this Amit another person who called for Nakba, means genocidal massacre against Palestinians. Tibi tweeting, Ahmet Tibi. Amit, is this what urges you to tweet in these difficult hours? Which hurt you can be without a scapegoat in front of the disaster brought about by this dangerous and kindest government, in front of the painful and difficult images, especially of women, children, and the elderly killed and or kidnapped. You know very well that we have always opposed and rejected any harm to civilians. So is today, especially today. I hope that at least this time you will settle for Ahmed Tibi and Ayman Odeh the Arabs, and not switch to Miara Hayut, the High Court of Justice, and the entire left. Since this morning, I have been on the phone with families in the south and north of missing persons, both Arabs and Jewish, helping students who must return home, and in continuous effort to prevent friction and incitement in the cities involved, incitement that ran on the networks. All of us, citizens and elected officials, must show responsibility, restraint, and discretion, and not to incite. We deserve here in Israel and also in Gaza, Hawara, and Nablus a good future of peace, freedom, and personal security without killings, without injustices, without occupation and siege, and above all, without the shameful government of Sakkot and Ben Gvir. It is possible otherwise. Tweeting Ahmet TV. Kenneth wrote, it is not helpful to use the term terrorism in a war when the White House only ever applies it to one side. Better to remind both Hamas and the Israeli government that humanitarian law makes it a war crime to target or indiscriminately fire on civilians. Yeah, true. Both acting by terrorist measures, particularly Israel government, look today's Chinghiz live cover photo. 95% Palestinians who killed. 96% Palestinians who injured. 4.5% who killed Israeli. 4% injured Israelis. Israel terrorist government. And Hamas also by such action committed war crimes, both acting by terrorist measures. Netanyahu now targeted Gaza buildings, civilian residential buildings. Killed already crossed 300 and will come, no doubt, much more. This terror attack by Netanyahu. This war crime by Netanyahu, Smotrich, and Ben Gvir. A war crime is war crime. I say. And the blockbuster Trump share United States most sensitive dogs, top secret, to foreigners. They are Putin, they are Netanyahu, they are Mohammed bin Salman. Trump shared these top secrets, including together with Kushner. Kushner even not investigated by Department of Justice, by Special Counsel Jack Smith. United States national security system broke by Putler Trump. And who behind scene collaborated with them means Putler, Trump Putler boss, Putler structure boss into America, undeniable MAGA, this Putler structure into America. Who behind scene collaborated with Putler? In today's Chinghiz Live, again repeatedly saying Rothschild and Co., who ruled world, who own this world financial system which ruled world, because our world, this monetary world. And they, Rothschild and Co., Trump, Putler, Netanyahu, Mohammed bin Salman MBS, Kushner, and others, they are senators, they are representatives, Republicans, and not only Congress members, senators, representatives, they broke United States national security system. United States should be in alarm. I plenty of times said about that, but they are not. They continue to call Netanyahu ally when can't. Apartheid state can't be United States ally. Simply. Mohammed bin Salman, criminal, very, can't be United States ally. Very simply. If United States won't be truly world leader and act same form. And this main gain can give to United States if United States will act as world leader. In climate crisis case, they are without delay immediately should be declared by Joe Biden climate emergency and immediately starting implementation of new Marshall Plan for stop climate crisis. Other nations around the world will join. Because all they will realize how this new clean energy technology can benefit their countries. And about stopping Putler, I said, no in words, in practice, stand with Ukraine. Ukraine will remove Putler from Ukraine and only case this for stop the big war plan. Ukrainian people will remove Putler from Ukraine. It is so crucial for entire world, to NATO member countries, to EU, to United States of America. Crucial. Failing to that, you're helping Putler, you're helping Rothschild and Co. You're giving them authority, launch, big war, big crisis. And what this means, I again said and saying, based on fact check in today's Chinghiz Live. Together with me, we can stop all that and do that not difficult. Need Joe Biden. He called himself He in bold position. He decided to run second term because he feel he can. Do that, Joe. Join me finally, and you will win second term. Because victory of Ukraine will your victory. Launching, leading climate crisis fight, this will your victory. And Ukrainian people and American people, voters, will strongly back you, Joe Biden. I say, today, these Earth people, I am Chinghiz together with you.